Dave the Pickup Artist.
Hello, vinyl community. Dave the Pickup Artist, and this week we've got another contest. This contest, we've got Sam St. John. He's celebrating 2 years in the vinyl community. He's got a great channel, and yeah, he's got I think it's 5 questions, and I think he's giving away a $30 gift card or something like that. So yeah, the first question is, he wants to see your favorite box set. And this was a hard one because I've got a lot of box sets. The Nuggets are kind of my favorite, but my favorite band box set is this Cream box set. Those were the days. This is cool because it's got everything on it. It's got all the tracks from their studio albums and their live albums. Plus on side 2, we've got, 6 previously unreleased tracks. Some that were demo versions and others that the studio heads didn't want. They didn't want, they thought they were too psychedelic. Those were Hey Now Princess and another track called The Clear Out. And there's a couple others. And there's also a Falstaff beer commercial that's on here. And I've actually, at the end of this video, I'm going to show that Falstaff beer ad. But this is very cool. The CDs are psychedelic. We've got, of course, the booklet, all that. But yeah, pick this up if you can still find it. And it's the only thing you still need to get if you want all the Cream stuff. Is there are 2 shows at Royal Albert Hall, the one in '68 and the one they had about, I guess, 15 years ago at the Royal Albert Hall. This is very good also. Yeah, box set. That's a tough one because I love all my box sets, really. Next, he wants to see an album from a band that you've seen. And to keep it psychedelic, I'm going to show this one. This band was actually before my time. In '68, late '60s, I was about 6 years old, but these guys kind of broke up for a while in the '70s, and they got back together in the '90s, maybe out of necessity, and they went to play small bars around the country, and they played this small bar in St. Augustine sometime in the '90s, and it was still had Randy California and Cass were still in the band. I think this is a couple years before Randy California died. But yeah, small bar, I mean a real small bar in St. Augustine. I think other acts they had, there were the Rick Danko band, I believe, was there. Bands that were popular in the '60s, but in Michael Jackson's '80s weren't really popular anymore. But yeah, they're a great band. Spirit. This is on the Ode label. Next, he wants to see a record that you've only played once, and that would be Orpheus, a Boston, they say psych band, but it's more lounge psych. I remember I didn't care for it. I was hoping it'd be like Ultimate Spinach or Beacon Street, but it's not. I'm gonna give it another listen though. But these guys did open for acts like The Who. When The Who came by and played Boston, this was one of the bands on the ticket, along with Ultimate Spinach and Beacon Street and frogs. I don't know. But yeah, I've only played it once. I'm going to give it another listen. Next, he wants to see a Sealed album. I've got another psychedelic classic, Gandalf, the sought-after Gandalf. If you can find a first press of this, then you can run into some money. Great cover there. Speaking of covers, they do mostly covers on here. It's kind of a dreamy, whimsical, psychedelic music. Very good, and it's still sealed. And finally, he wants to see any autographed albums or CDs that you may have. And I always loved Grace Slick, and I found out that about 10, 12 years ago, I found out she lives in the same house for like 50 years. She's lived in the same house in San Francisco, and if you mail her self-addressed stamped envelopes, she'll autograph stuff, and sometimes she'll even personalize it. Now, what this is the album, but I have the CDs that I mailed her, and she signed them. I don't know if she still lives there. She's in her 80s now. Maybe she does. But yeah, she signed it and mailed them back. And I also hear that if you ask her, she'll do these white rabbit doodles. She loves doing the white rabbit doodles. If you can find it, an autograph with those doodles, are very cool. But yeah, she's in her mid-80s. I don't know if she still lives there or not, but I'd love to get some more Jefferson Airplane or some Grace Slick solo albums autographed. But yeah, but Sam St. John, great contest, great questions. Sam, I've got to hand it to you. I'm a big fan, and I subscribe to Sam. And I'll see you again next week with some pickups. Take care.
Falstaff, the clear beer from St. Louis, brings you cream from London. Falstaff.